What's up, guys? It is the captain speaking, finally back with a new and fresh War Attack video. I'm looking forward to making this one. I hope you are looking forward to watching one as well. We have some war highlights, some war attacks from yours truly, from the current Supercell CWL season. The January season, it's almost over. I am not in Clash Craving right now. As you can see right now, I am in the German clan D Crew. Um, So basically what we did is we formed an alliance because last season, if you watch my video on that, we got beat pretty badly. That's because some of our Tunnel 12s, Tunnel 12s left, and we didn't have any, we didn't have that many Tunnel 12s anymore. So this time we decided to team up with the German clan Die Crew to have a full, well, at least full Tunnel 12 lineup. Obviously we didn't have full Tunnel 13s, but a little bit of a better chance to compete. That's at least it was a thought. As you can see, the crew currently in Master 1, we decided to play in their clan. And yeah, guys, let's go ahead and check out some action. As you can see, the season overall is looking pretty grim. That is due to, well, our team not performing super well. So basically, our lineup is pretty much a mix between the crew and Clash Craving. So as you can see, with my account in here, obviously, we've got Nova from Clash Craving, we've got Sugar Sayo, and then obviously we've got V in here as well. And sometimes my new 313 account is also in war, so like about 5-6 people from Clash Craving. Rest is from the crew. We also did Supercell CWL for the mini account, so basically Town 11 and below. We did bring those to another clan. But enough talking, guys. Let's get to the action here and check out my first attack. And of course, it's going to be a triple rack. Gotta start the season off on the right foot, right? So, yeah, what is the league called again? Champion? No, it's Master. Master 1. Master 1, that's right. So, Master 1, sometimes we did face some pretty good bases, sometimes not so much. And this is one of the bases that basically nobody wanted to attack right here. And I decided to take it on. And if you look at my army, it is basically, well, we've got 3 single infernos, so it is a massive kill squad. And then I am saving a slammer for the town hall back end. I kind of want my queen to go to like walk into the kill squad here. I did not quite end up achieving that, as you will be able to see. So at this point, maybe I could have guessed the queen was gonna go to the left here after she takes out the king, but I was still kind of thinking and hoping she would go to the right. One of the witches decided to go a little bit too close to the king and got taken out by the bomb tower straight away. So at this point, I was still confident the queen would walk the left. But maybe I started too early with my kill squad as well. I don't know. I am myself. I'm not that practiced right now, to be honest. Like, uh, I haven't like warred a lot against strong bases on a high level basis. I guess she actually would have walked left. It's just that I took all the buildings away from her. So yeah, I guess I was a little bit too early. So I would say I am not as good as I have been in the past right now because I'm just not that practiced. It's with everything, you know, if you don't practice that much, you're obviously not gonna perform to the best of your ability. So that's what's going on with me right now. But I feel like I'm still playing pretty solid. I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys my overall results in the end as well and stuff like that. So yeah, at this point I thought I was gonna be good to go to move in here with the slammer. Obviously the town hall does some damage, but not that much. Nice little free spell right there on the town hall and the single inferno. And did I freeze that again? I don't think I did. No, I froze the expo. Okay. Well, the last freeze was sort of swag anyways, and so was the haste spell because I had a lot of troops left. So yeah, the very first war, the very first triple, obviously felt pretty good about that. Especially when you're playing with a bunch of people that you haven't really played together. We did one practice random war before we decided to team up, and that one went pretty well, although not everybody was playing in that. But yeah, so I was able to kick off the season with a nice little triple. That was of course pretty fun, and I did triple in war number 2 as well, but I'm gonna save that attack for the end, guys, because that was probably, well, definitely my best attack this season. And in war number 5, I was able to get a triple as well on their number 1 base. This base is pretty interesting if you look at it. Like, it's a little bit weird. 10 out of 10 doctors would not recommend using this base, but um, yeah, I think it's pretty easy to counter. So basically, I lured out the CC here with 2 giants, then a couple of floons coming in, take out the archer tower. I messed up on my wall breakers. This is what I'm talking about, was like not being practiced, being a little bit rusty. This is probably a mistake I wouldn't make if I like would be practiced. As you could see, I placed the wall breaker straight into the multi-mortar shot there, and I think I lost them because of that. So little unfortunate. Like maybe a little bit panicky. I don't know. Like I'm just not, definitely not on CWL invite level right now. Like at least not to the level that I used to play on. But that's fine. I mean, it's still fun to play. It's fun to play a little bit more casual. I mean, I already told you guys I need to take a bit of a chill pill right now and sort of like get my new account leveled up before I can really get into any serious business again. And that's definitely gonna happen at some point, but not right now because I'm just not ready. So yeah, the top part here actually pretty easy to counter. I did invest quite a bit there. Like I invested the wall wrecker, clan castle troops, obviously king and the warden, but I felt like it was definitely worth it because like just so much value stocked up. And then for the back end, I just figured that hawk could be pretty good. These I have to say I don't like the scatter shots at all. And like they are so strong. I think they are overpowered, honestly. But I just think, well, it is possible to deal with them, but I just feel like scatter shots make less attack strategies viable. Like I feel like they are pretty decent counter against Lalo and Hawks. And that's just like my impression right now. So I feel like they make spam and E-Drex and stuff like that more viable, and I don't like that. So I really don't like the scatter shots, to be honest. But it is what it is. Maybe I just have to get used to it as well. And then we have about 1,000,000 wizards here on cleanup as well. So this was pretty nice triple as well. Guys, I saved one attack for you right now that if you look at this one and you've listened to what I talked about so far, you may be saying, well, this doesn't really fit together. But this attack, I have to say, I'm pretty proud of this one. I got a little check on this one from Hugo. Like I didn't plan with him or anything. I just told him my rough plan. And I was like, can this work? And he was like, yeah, it looks like a good plan actually. So that gave me some confidence for this attack. Always nice when you can boost your confidence a little bit with one of the best players in the world giving you feedback. So yeah, this one pretty fun. Queen Charge Lalo, as you can see, we have some loans coming in. I was semi expecting the Tesla right there, so able to just like adjust and drop like a couple more loons. Pretty expensive funnel, but I just felt like it was worth it because look at the value that is ahead of me with the Queen Charge right here. Coco loon coming in maybe a little bit early. Actually, it ended up surviving. We've got one single little hawk coming in here because if you look at the CC range and the queen, that could be a little bit sketchy in case it's a lava hound. So I just decided to lure it out. I was a little bit late on the jump spell, but I did end up enraging my queen, so she takes out the wall pretty quickly. But yeah, I maybe should have dropped the jump spell a bit earlier. I mean, the jump spells, they last so long, even longer now at Tunnel 13, so I guess I shouldn't be worried, but the jump spell went down exactly in the location that I had planned for it, but just a little bit late. Maybe I wasted a couple of seconds there on the wall, but it ends up being fine. So the maxed out Eagletory gets taken out. This was, of course, the most scary part. Like, we've got Queen, 2 X-Bows, and Inferno, and the Sweeper on my Queen, but ended up being fine. And at this point, I was like, okay, we're good to go. Queen is doing okay, so I'll just like start the Lalo, and then we've got 2 Hounds coming in. Pretty big Lalo still, like compared to the the Queen Charge. So we have 2 Hounds, we've got the Slammer, we've got a bunch of Loons, and then I was able to thankfully also save 1 Rage spell for my Lalo. That was pretty nice. The freeze, not quite ideal here. I could have frozen more. It was maybe a little bit panicky. I don't know. I don't know if you noticed the Royal Champion coming in, but it took out an air defense here at the bottom. That was pretty nice as well. And it actually ends up being like quite the overkill, as you can see. And yeah, I mean, maybe not the best of bases, still better than the usual casual base, that's for sure. Maybe not the best of bases, but I was really, really happy with this attack, not gonna lie. Like, whenever I finished this one, I was like, yeah, I achieved something there. And, yeah, it was just nice. It was war number 2. Like, early on, I was flying. I tripled war number 1, tripled war number 2. In the end, I didn't end up getting more triples than this. Like, I got 3 triples and 4 2-stars, so at least no mistakes. Like, I didn't fail anything. Probably could have tripled like a couple times more, but then again, I'm also honestly not putting that much effort into planning. Like, I probably could do more and maybe could perform a little bit better, but not too worried. I'm keeping it pretty casual these days. And I mean, the fact alone that we lost every single war so far, and I'm not even mad that if you like know me from back in the days, it's already gonna tell you something. Like, I'm taking it pretty casual right now. And for now, that's nice, that's good. But of course, like the competitiveness is still somewhere inside, and it's gonna come back whenever we're ready. But little update for you guys on my like the account I wanna play. Can probably show you guys. So yeah, that's where we're at. So quite a lot of work to do. We are Town Hall 13 and we got that going, but obviously like the defenses are so far behind. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about it. If I'm gonna spend like a bunch of money. I mean, I think the best would be to buy build-up potions, honestly, but then again, you can't buy them that often. The heroes are progressing nicely, so we're moving closer towards max. So we already like basically maxed out Town 11 heroes, and now we're working on Tunnel 12 max. We already got the Royal Champion going as well, so that's nice. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. That's where I'm at. That's why I can't really play competitive right now. But already told you guys all about that in one of my past videos. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It's been fun doing a little bit like a war recap thingy. I'm not gonna do an overall recap on the season just because I mean, just look at this. We didn't have that many great attacks overall that I could even show you guys, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I hope you enjoyed this video. That's gonna be it on this season for now as well. Not gonna make any more videos on this Clan War season, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, the captain still got it. We'll see you all later. Peace out.